healing, like how mindset can affect the natural healing things in our life.
Absolutely. It's a great question. I mean, now that we've been talking about mindset,
Mm-hmm.
it's a perfect move towards the
Okay.
wheel of life in the section of health,
Oh,
right? It's the same way. It's about a goal. Remember, from the Silva perspective, everything in life for us is a project that has a beginning and an end. Okay. So a project could be a health issue or could be a goal that you're setting up, beginning to an end. Now, obviously the mindset could be, hey, I'm a healer, I have a healing mindset, which means that, hey, all my cells will actually be commanded by me and make changes, and you keep learning and learning and meditating more and doing things in order to, to move from the state you're in, to train and help your body to fight with you, with your mindset, to really, get to the right state of health and state of mind, as opposed to someone that, let's say, it's been diagnosed with cancer, terminal 4, and it suddenly says, you know what, I'm done, I'm dead, I'm dying, because no one in stage 4 cancer terminal survives. About my previous class, about probably a month ago, I
okay.
had one with terminal cancer in my class. Why would a person with terminal cancer join my class if she knows she's going to pass? Obviously not. She had a growth mindset. She was saying, I was using the techniques, and with my mindset, my creativity, because creativity, mixed with your, positive mindset, it will allow you to build new things in yourself. And that's one of, the things that we teach in Silva. We give you tools so that you can use to create your new world. And this new world, and then she was, very happy. She told me that some of her tumors got reduced and things like that. So you know what, that momentum, allows her to fight in a positive way. And in some of it, we have a lot of stories that might be very successful, and other ones, unfortunately, didn't, they didn't make it. But the journey of transformation is there for them to take. And I'm very proud of those people that have this growth mindset, and they come to our seminar. I mean, listen, I get all the time people that are ill that come to my seminars, because they believe that by getting tools like that we provide in the Silva method, they will
Yeah.
be transformed and they will have strength to fight, and we'll be happy to support you
Yes.
100%.
Yes, yes. And you were telling one thing that we can command ourselves. So how we can do this? How we can command ourselves?
How you can, you say command
Yes,
ourselves?
yes, ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, what we do is, by going to level, this
Okay.
is what we're doing. It's just going to level means we're going between to alpha. My suggestion, according to what the level is lower levels of alpha, upper levels of theta in the brainwave cycles. And in that area, it would be, the brain is more inductive, which means that, we can instill programs in our mind that can help our body synchronize and follow directions, I would say, from
Mhm.
what we're requesting. We don't have to be doctors. We don't have to be experts, as long as you have good creativity. Like one person was telling me that the way she was doing eliminating the tumors was thinking about Pac-Man. Do you know the game Pac-Man on I think it was
Yes.
Nintendo. I don't know when it
Yes.
came out. She was imagining every time she was going to level, when she was activating the project, was a bunch of Pac-Man. She could see her body, and the Pac-Man was eating all those things, eating those, and she did this every single day, and that's how she got this to be reduced. So believing, its belief system, I would say, forms part of the mindset. So you have this formula again: desire plus belief plus expectancy equals faith. The desire that you want to change, the belief is your, I would say, is your mindset, and the expectancy. That means that sometimes when the desire is infinite, I would say that, and your belief is not that great,
Hmm.
and your expectation is not that great enough, it might not manifest. But
Yeah.
if your desire is huge and the belief is also a little bit high, and the expectations or expect the expectation is not that great, it might manifest. So the
Hmm.
combination of this formula of the faith, it's not 100% every single item. I mean, that means that you need to know why you need this, the right desire. You need to be clear what you need. So
Yeah.
bottom line is clarity, Devalina. Clarity. What do you want to do? You need to be clear of what you want to do. Then, do you have the right mindset to support your clarity?
Okay.
Right? And
Yeah.
then when that happens, when you should follow the expectation, which is, the expectation means it's already done at the subconscious level. So
Mhm.
you keep finding everyday ways, and it's going to be automatically after you train yourself that will, create this expectation to be 100%. That means that it's already completed in the subconscious for you. It will manifest hopefully soon in the physical reality.
Yes, that means that mindset is directly proportional with our confidence as well, right? Because when we get the clarity using mindset, what we actually want, what we are like, what is our actual desire, then it will help us to build more confidence on this, right?
Well,
Because
I would say I would say that believe one of the most important things that drives all the process. Do you believe you're worthy of what you're seeking? That's number one. Or do you have any doubts regarding the situation? Because as I said before, not knowing the problem or having clarity is a major challenge,
yeah,
right? So
correct.
sometimes it's important to understand. You can say, "I have this issue," and then you can start probably, why don't you share it with your support circle? Let's
Hmm.
see if they see it the same way. And then with reflection, you might realize it might not be that issue that you're working on, the one you need to solve. It might be something internal about self-esteem or confidence. Then you know that you can go and program with the mirror of the mind, go
Yeah.
into the mind and the mirror of the mind, and change your confidence issues and self-esteem and make it better. But you can say other things that might not relate to the problem. You need to actually find the right problem, and with clarity then we can actually make the changes.
Yes, definitely. Also, the thing believe, I think one more example that we can have, or something that comes up in my mind, is when we go to a doctor whom we trust the most, right? For one of our health issues, I believe at that time only we got recovered at least 40 to 50% when we get to, chance to visit our favorite doctor. Is it something that is also related to our mindset or our belief system? Or I think placebo effect is something that is based on this, right? So if you can elaborate a bit on this.
Absolutely. Oh, think about it. I mean, when you go to your, doctor that you've been seeing for years and you
Yeah.
trust the person,
Mm.
uh, I would say as soon as you're stepping into the room, from the placebo effect, automatically, I would say you have a very high percentage that
Yes.
you are going to be in good hands. At
Mm.
least that's what you think. But if your trustworthy doctor tells you, Devalina, I'm sorry, you're not going to make it, how would you feel? Then you will feel, oh my God, my trusted doctor just told me I have no way out. So think about how powerful is a person that you trust making comments that can actually be negative to you and that not give you hope. I'm talking about
Yes.
your mother, your father,
Mm.
your doctor. So we got to be careful, and we need to take ownership of ourselves. I would
Mhm.
say you have to own your own future, your own creation, and take those suggestions with a grain of salt. And pretty much, yes, listen to the, because they're doctors, that's why they went to school. But certainly, try to change your mindset to help you fight with whatever comes to your way. Okay, because doctors sometimes are very fixated into what they do, so they think themselves as not only doctors but someone higher up, that you come and you is going to bless you, and you're going to basically do whatever they say. So we got to be careful with what you do. So they're also humans. Let's not forget that.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Okay, so the next question is is it our mindset by changing which we can be billionaire?
Absolutely. I do believe. What do you? Why do you go to billionaire? Why don't you say millionaire? I mean, it's starting with when people used to say. I remember a person went to my class and then said to me, "Hey, Joe, my problem is money. I would like to make money, more money than I'm making today." You know what I did? I put my when the time there was coins in your pocket. Today nobody uses coins, but I put him inside of my pocket. I found one penny, and I put the penny on his chair where, because
Mhm.
on the Silva seminar. And then he looked at me. He says, "What is this?" And I said, as I told all the students, let's applaud, this student, because he just got one more penny than what he had before. He got more money. He got upset with me, and people were applauding. And I said, "No, the problem is that your mindset did not tell me. Your belief system was, I need more money. Were you specific about what you were looking for? How much money do you need? Why do you need it for? Have you ever done more than, let's say, people say, I want to be a millionaire. Okay, good. Then I would say, have you made $50,000 this year? Yes. Have you made $100,000 this year? No. Then instead of thinking of being a millionaire, why don't you basically put a goal of making $110,000 this year? So at least you know that you surpassed the goal, that is actually a belief system in your brain that you can't pass that threshold. So I would say mini goals will actually help you move forward towards a big goal. Okay.
Right.
And the big goal of becoming a millionaire, you need to have a purpose. You need to have a strategy as to, why do you need this? Uh, reach, why do you need to reach to $1 million or to $1 billion? I mean, I'm not going to say it's not possible. Of course it's possible, otherwise we wouldn't have billionaires around the world.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, what is the mindset of these people?